Morning students, today we are learn here the whole time directors of the company. Last lecture we are learn the managing directors of the company. That is the one part of the key managerial personnel. Last lecture we are learn key managerial person for managing director. Today we are learn the whole time director WTD and the managers. That one we are learn today here. The whole-time directors of the company under section 2 subsection 94 WTD whole-time directors. Whole-time director, this post include a director who is in the whole-time employments of the company. Whole-time means the full-time employees of the company. Whole-time director devote his whole full time to work with the company. He can be called as the employee directors of the company. Whole-time directors he called the employee directors of the company. Whole-time director does not exercise substantial powers of management like the managing director. There is no power for the managing directors. They are the whole-time directors. Whole-time director perform the important administrative function. All the administrative function, official functions are looking for whole-time directors. That is the work of the whole-time directors. Another ones we are learned today here, the manager. The managers is a third key managerial personnel. The key managerial personnel under section 2 subsection 53. The manager means any individual appointed subject to superintendents, controls and directors of the company, of the director of the board. The manager look after or is expected to manage all or substantial all affairs of the company. It includes the directors or any other persons who occupies the positions of a manager. The manager need not be the directors of the company. Company cannot have more than the one director. It means here it is only an individuals are appointed the subject matter. Superintendents, controls and directors of the board are the one are individually appointed. The manager look after the expectation to manage whole or substantial whole affairs of the company. The full substantials for the company. It includes directors or any other person who occupies the position of a manager. They need not be the directors of the company. Directors are the manage the joint stock company, but manager is not a director. Director is a manager, but the manager is not a director. Company cannot have more than one manager. Company only appointed one manager. There is a manager sub and whole-time directors. They are the two managerial personnel we are learn. Another ones we are learn for company secretary. Company secretary we already learn in first chapters. That one we are learn today here company secretary. Section 2 subsection 24 define company secretary. It states that company secretary is appointed to perform the functions of company secretary under the act under section 2013. Person should be a members of the institutions of the company secretariat of India, that is a members of the ICSI, Indian Company Secretary Institutions. The following classes of companies must appoint the whole-time company secretary, that the listed company, all other company with a paid up share capitals or rupees 5 crores or more, that companies are appointed for the company secretary. Listed company means the public company are appointed for the company secretaries. The whole-time company secretary is appointed by the resolutions of the board. The board decides the terms and conditions and remuneration for the company secretary. Who is decide for the remunerations, term and condition? The board of directors, the directors they are the decide for the terms and conditions and remuneration of the company secretary. Next one, the whole-time company secretary cannot hold office in more than one company. The whole-time secretary can be the directors of a company with the permissions of the board. The first secretary of the company is appointed by the promoters of the company. The first secretary is called as a pro-tem secretary. The pro-tem secretary is appointed by the promoter, may or may not be the appointed as a regular secretary by the board. The pro-tem secretary help in fulfill different formalities during formations of the company. The appointment of secretary must be recorded in the registers of directors and key managerial personnel and their shareholdings. Role of company secretary. Company secretary play a crucial and important roles in administrations of the company. It can be the best expressed as the threefold role as follow. There is the first one, secretary is a statutory officer. Who is the secretary? Secretary is a statutory officer. As the principal officials of a company, he is responsible for the strict compliance of the different provisions of the act, like signatures, any document for the authentications. It means the any document that the signatures to company secretary, audit report, annual report, etc. The signs and delivers annual returns and other document and forms of company to the registrar of company. To maintain different statutory register like minutes of general and board meetings of the company, registers of members and debenture holders, register of directors and key managerial personnel and their shareholdings, that also, etc. Ensure the necessary compliance of law. That is all are the statutory duties. Secretary of the statutory duties. Today we are learn here whole-time directors of the company, the managers, company secretaries. We are learned today here. Another ones we are learn the next lectures. Thank you students. Have a good day.